I spend monthly about $30 on his life pet insurance. I spend for his treat.
Life pet insurance? Why? Girl, what's that for? Yo, welcome back to the Wong Mindset. So today I'm going to be taking a look at a millennial money video. So I'm all about real estate, investing, saving, and then living life too. And I'm just curious to see what this one is going to be about. So this is living on $145K a year in Austin, Texas. And in Austin, Texas, damn, that's a good amount of money. $145K. I think she's 31. So let's take a look. Damn, that's a good amount of money in Texas.
My name is Andrea Contreras. I'm 31 years old and I'm from Austin, Texas.
Social media advisor, nice.
I have a base set salary, and then every month, depending on my sales, I get either 120% of that sale or 100% or 80%.
What? Okay, so she gets sales like commissions or bonus, however you want to look at it, but 20K a month from commissions, man, I can't talk. But okay, man, so it can fluctuate too. She has a base, but then it could go up even more depending on, what she does. All right,
I am able to live very comfortably with my salary here in Austin.
Oh, for sure.
I can take a vacation if I want to, or if I just want to do some TLC like with myself. I don't really have to worry about that too much.
All right, let's take a quick look here. Savings 2,846 is pretty good. And then rent and utilities, not bad. Transportation, whoa, what's she doing for $570 a month? Miscellaneous 400, food 300, not bad. Giving 250, that's cool. Insurance, student loans. Oh, I'm curious to see how much student loans she got. Okay, 230. And then you gotta be careful with 230. I mean, if she has a big balance, 230 might not be doing anything, but we'll see. Pet expenses and then phone. So she's doing good. Nothing crazy, no crazy expenses. Savings is pretty decent. I mean, it could probably go up. This pie looks pretty. I mean, yeah, that's only out of a $6,770 expenses. Okay, where's the rest of it? What's going on? Where's the rest of this? 20K.
I do not go to the groceries very often because I don't know how to cook. I have tried to learn, it just doesn't work for me all the time.
Oh man, that's empty. Where's all the food?
So many great restaurants downtown that are so close to me. I think overall it does save me money when I go out to eat because I'll take leftovers home and then that's another meal or two.
Yo, I don't think you're saving money going out to eat. I don't know. At nice places, and even though you have leftovers, you have 2 meals out of it, you're probably not saving money, but I don't know, one person maybe?
In student loans, I owe about $30,000.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. 30,000 and she makes 145K. She's doing all right.
Paying about $230 a month, the minimum monthly, because I'm hoping someone can come into office and kind of just diminish the student debt loan. If not, then I'll be paying that till I'm like 45.
I don't even think $200 a month. I don't think you're gonna be paying that off.
It is easy to get wrapped up in some of the nightlife here in Austin. And I definitely did.
Okay, really quick, dude, she should just pay that off. With her income, maybe a couple years, just put aside some money, set it every paycheck, a certain amount, and she'll knock that thing out in like a year. Max 2 years.
Take part in that, and I did get pretty wrapped up in that. So much so where I had to take a year off from college. I literally had nothing like 4 or 5 years ago, nothing to my name. I took a screenshot of my accounts and they were all...
Dang, all negative? How? I guess they let you be negative, huh? I thought it just, or maybe the fees push her negative, something? Damn, that's bad.
negative.
And then now.
And I just took a screenshot because I was like, man, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change how I'm going to live my life and my goals and what I want.
You got to make a change and be intentional. And then bam, she could turn that thing around big time now.
So when I first started making money, I wasn't sober yet. And so I would be spending hundreds of dollars out all the time. And that would...
If you were still partying and you made that kind of money, 145K, holy moly, that's dangerous. She could do some damage with that. That's a really good time.
Draining. And I had to learn, if I did save it, there's a bigger outcome and a return on that.
That's good.
So every 2 weeks, I'll put $1,000 into my savings. I'm also saving in my 401k, so 7% goes into my 401k. I'm thinking of opening a Roth IRA. When I do that, I'll probably lower the 401k back down to just the 3% to what GoDaddy is matching, and then the rest will be in the Roth IRA.
Yeah, that's smart. Just whatever they're matching you, just take the free money and then invest and spread it out. Invest in some other places, whatever makes sense.
Just signed on a house last week. It'll be custom build. It'll be ready in about 4 or 5 months.
Fancy.
And I'm like, yes, like I've worked hard, been wise with investments, and now I'm able to do these things, or to buy a house in Austin.
Dang, that's a good sized house there. 20 down on a 350 house. Ooh, that's it? Wait. She put down 20K. Oh.
I'm hoping to lease it out in about 2 or 3 years, or sell it in maybe 5 or 6 years. And from that, buy another investment property. Or
Okay, so she's putting down like way less than the... Well, you know what? That's actually okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to do 20%, and then her income's pretty good. And it's 350. The monthly is probably not too crazy. She can handle it herself. But if you're living in it, but if she's thinking about leasing it out later and then buying another, I don't know. Hopefully she's done the math that if she can rent, whatever rent she can get today on it, will it cover all the expenses? If it does, now we're talking. You know, for now, when you're living in it, it's not investment. It's just eating money. But in the future, if you rent it out and it cash flows, now we're talking.
When I first got him, we literally had nothing. He used to play with the toilet paper rolls. I didn't have any money for any toys for him, so he would just roll around the little cardboard toilet paper roll. So now when I see a nice little sweater or something cute, like I'll get that for him, because we've literally been through a lot together and I like to spoil him. I spend monthly about $30 on his life pet insurance. I spend for his treat.
Life pet insurance? Why? Girl, what's that for? I'm just curious, because this is some stuff that comes up when you buy like life insurance for your kids. Like, what are you buying it for? Is it to cover you in case something happens to them? Like, you don't need that much. Like, I think she could probably save that money, and then if anything happens, she should be fine just taking care of whatever has to happen after the fact. Or is that health insurance? Maybe, because I guess that could add up if you got to go to the vet a lot. Okay, maybe.
For his food, his clothing, his Gucci sweater, his Supreme.
What Gucci Supreme? What is this? This is getting into crazy dog lady territory.
I have a watch box full of watches. That's my one splurge, would be watches.
Okay, it's not too crazy.
So I've been playing guitar for
over 10K, buying like Rolexes and stuff and just collecting. I got a bunch of people I know, like they're into watches and they spend a lot. So this is not too bad. This is not too bad, especially her income. She could splurge a little bit on this stuff, like massages and stuff. That's not too bad.
My dad, when I started making more and being successful in my career, he has always reminded me, when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. And so that's one of the main foundational pieces, now that I am more successful in what I'm doing, to always remember to do that. And
that's so important. Man, it does hit you after a while. Once you have more, once you learn so much. I mean, I get that feeling too. I could totally get that. I'm trying to give back in my way, whatever my perspective, what I've learned. and just hopefully get the next generation up to this point, because it's a nice feeling.
I always want to set a higher goal to push me more, to kind of just push my limits. Anyone can change their life or their situation because it did for me, and those mistakes or bad circumstances don't make you. You just have to make a choice to do better.
Dude, this one is so inspirational. Sounds like she had a rough time at a certain point, and it was dark, and it was all negative bank accounts. Okay, that was bad, all bad. And for her to turn it around and to where she is now, that's amazing. That's so inspirational, and it just shows that it's possible. When people say certain things are not possible, oh, you know, I can't do that, or you see something, you know, that's not gonna happen. Stuff like this proves that, man, if you're intentional, if you really want it, and you're willing to work towards it and keep building on it step by step, you can get there. You can get anywhere you want to get to. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.